welcome to the Don't Worry We're Awesome channel. This is a trivia game that I made up myself that's very similar to a trivia show you might see on TV that comes on right before Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I think Mel Griffin made it.
Merv.
Mel Griffin is his brother.
Here with me are three fine young gentlemen. We'll start first with the man on my left.
That's me.
Nobody's gonna see him.
No. I know, but I'm talking.
Whatever, man.
Yeah. That's just your opinion, man.
Anyway, I'm Joey, and this is my buzzer. Why are you mouthing it to me?
So you know what to say.
Buzzer.
That is the charter
Yeah,
buzzer.
we
That
all
will be
have-
Joey.
We all have buzzers.
The man to my right is our producer's older brother, Steven. The producer, Martina, who's everyone loves, couldn't be here today, so we got our brother, Steven, instead. Steven, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello,
Why don't you introduce yourself a little bit more?
I am Martina's older brother. Which means technically, she's my younger sister, so you shouldn't call me her older brother.
They're both
Well,
true
listen,
facts.
we're just playing favorites.
Yes.
Fine.
And also with us tonight is the Mr. Augie Rivera, the resident whistler here.
Oh, I'm not gonna whistle,
Good.
but I'm gonna stop Craig because I'm the law.
He's
That looks
Judge
cool.
Dredd.
When like it lights up and it goes in your face, it actually looks cool. I wish this was
I'm
on
the law.
camera.
Yeah.
Craig's not the law. I am the law.
Today we're going to be doing a little trivia game. We got this screen captured for you. And
Did you come up with a name for it yet?
Don't worry, we're awesome. The trivia game.
Wow.
It'll
Or
fly
DWWA.
It'll fly off the
Ready for
shelf.
this?
Yeah, well, it's such a catchy name. I'm going to call it Craig's Awesome Trivia Game. Or Cat
No,
G.
that's worse.
Spitz's Awesome Trivia Game.
No.
Spit take.
How about just...
Spit take.
how about spoiler
stupid.
alert trivia? There you go. Spoiler alert trivia.
Oh, there will be spoilers.
There will be some spoilers. I tried to include them in the title. For example, there's one that's called Spoiler Alert, They Die, where main people die.
What does that spoil?
Deaths, mostly.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
The
Okay.
death of Superman.
This is a
Batman.
question and
It's
answer
just
game.
not like a they live spoiler.
No,
alert.
it's not a
No,
They
no,
Live.
no.
Classic
Great
movie,
movie.
but not that. I'm going to go through our categories right here. We have 3 movies, 1 actor. Not 3 actors, 1 movie, as we found out before. Potent Potables. Box office blockbusters. Spoiler alert, They Die. Film composers. And now, that's what I call nudity.
It's funny that Craig did a callback to a joke that nobody will hear.
No, that's
Exactly.
fine. 3 movies, 1 actor. We'll give you 3 movies, and you have to list the actor who's in all 3 movies.
Get the
very,
fuck out.
Very common. Spoiler alert, They Die is going to give you a character in a film and the film that it's in, and you have to tell me how they die. That's it. The other are pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to read the question aloud.
Wait,
What's-
how is potent potables explained?
Yeah, I have no idea what
Okay,
the hell
that's
that means.
potent potables are
Is that like grab bag?
it's alcoholic beverages in film, and there are questions about that.
Okay.
Oh, like Goldschlager.
Yes,
Ah,
correct.
So Superbad is the answer.
Box office
Oh my God, I
blockbusters
hope I get it.
is questions about box office blockbusters.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Film composers is about cinematography. Now that's what I call nudity. Is questions about people being naked in film.
Perfect.
All right, Joey we had a predetermined round before where Joey guessed the number and he guessed the correctly.
By
So
guessing all of
By
them.
saying all 3 of them at
he
once.
will go first.
Yeah.
I'm going to read the question aloud, and then you will buzz in. If you buzz in before the question is finished reading, I will stab you in the heart with an ice pick. So don't do that, or else we might run out of contestants awfully quickly. There's 2 question rounds followed by 2 convince me rounds. 2 convince me rounds are basically open-ended questions where you get to wager your points to try and convince me of a point of view.
Okay.
Followed by a final question, which may decide it all. Let's get started. Joseph Wares, pick a question.
Jesus Christ. You act like we're not going to start with now. That's what I call nudity.
For what? Pick a
Started with 10.
Start over 10. All right, here we go. Scarlett Johansson caused an uproar when she went completely nude for this 2013 film. Joey buzzed in way too quickly.
I'm still buzzing.
Somebody else buzzed in. Augie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I only hit the buzzer 6 times.
You buzzed in before the question was done.
And then I buzzed in after
yeah,
the
but you
question was
forfeit
done.
your turn once you do
What
that.
are you fucking kidding me?
He
you
told you
fucking
this. He didn't get stabbed in the heart with an ice pick yet.
No, my hands are full.
There's no ice pick here.
What is?
What's the film?
Yes. You have 2 seconds. 1, 2. I'm sorry.
Steven.
Oh my god!
I know the movie
I
now.
fucking quit this
Lucy?
game.
Incorrect.
No, I know what
Joey.
Under the skin.
Under the
That's
skin is
what I was gonna
correct.
say. I started saying it right before.
Under the skin is correct. So
That's the
Augie and
al-
Steve both lose 10 points, and Joey gets 10
I
points.
should have 30.
Why?
I tried to buzz in on 3 different occasions.
You should get nothing.
You should
I didn't
shut the
see it.
fuck
I
up.
was just about to say that.
And goes back to Joey. Look, you know how long it took me to get the thing to disappear after I do it? It was that literally took hours. Anyway, back to Joey. Pick another category.
Yeah, we're gonna go with film composers for 40.
For 40, 400. That's not there. That's too many points. Film
Sorry.
composers for 40. His Adagio in D minor, originally written for this film Sunshine, has appeared in trailers for films such as Star Trek Into Darkness, The Adjustment Bureau, as well as the climax for Kick-Ass. Augie.
Elliot Goldenthal.
That is incorrect.
Shit.
That is minus 40 for Augie.
It's okay.
Alright, that's enough time. The correct answer is John Murphy.
John Murphy.
Such
We
a great
talked about
score.
that,
If you
yeah.
don't like Sunshine, I hate
John
you.
Murphy at the end of Kick-Ass. Yes.
But that score for that film is amazing. Danny
it
Boyle,
is.
great director. It's a great film. The third act is very divisive, and I can understand why some people don't like it. But still,
Great
check out
third act.
Sunshine. Next question, back to Joey.
Alright, 3 movies, 1 actor.
Four.
For 20.
For 20. The Terminal, The Losers, Drumline. 5.
Hold on. Would you give it some
Okay.
time?
Augie.
Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana
yeah.
is correct. Augie's back to negative 30.
All right. It's a slow climb, but
Yes.
it's getting
It
there.
is.
Zoe Saldana is
Augie
correct.
likes to start in the canyon and work his way
I
up
do.
the mountain.
Augie,
I'm the underdog.
your turn.
Composers for, what am I at? 30.
30. There you go. This composer was passed over to do the music for Star Wars The Force Awakens, but got to act in the movie instead, albeit for only one scene as a stormtrooper. Augie.
Michael Giacchino.
Michael Giacchino is correct. Augie is back in the black. With
a
0.
whopping goose egg.
Nice.
Next question, Augie.
Film composers
Let's start
for
with film
50.
composers.
Shut the fuck up, Jay. Film composers are 50. After passing away last year in a plane crash, this composer's last work will be featured in the upcoming Antoine Fuqua film, The Magnificent Seven.
James Horner.
James Horner is correct.
It's like you wrote this category with all
Or
of
Augie,
them.
yeah.
There are categories for people in mind.
Ah.
Augie, back to you.
Hey, whoa!
Oh.
Whoa!
Augie, back to you. That didn't happen.
I will take composers for 20.
For 20. This composer's score for the Lord of the Rings series was voted the greatest film score of all time by Classic FM.
Oh, shit!
Joey.
got it, yeah.
Howard Shore.
Howard Shore is correct.
I got
That's
the hard
20
questions.
points for Joey.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm just quick.
Joseph.
I saw you looking at my hand.
I was waiting.
That was good. That was good. Continue.
Let's go with Spoil Birthday Day for 20.
For 20.
Spoiler alert.
They died. Pai Mei, Kill Bill, Volume 2.
How
Wait,
does
what?
time eight?
You have to tell me how they died.
He ate poisoned fish heads.
Poisoned by El Driver?
Well, yeah,
that is
yeah.
correct. That's fine.
Yeah.
You told me it was poisoned. Plus 20, that puts Augie at 70.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you really did start from the bottom.
did.
Now you're here.
Augie.
Oh no! I will take potent potables for 20.
Potent potables for 20. This mixed drink is the usual bar order for James Bond. Steven.
Martini shaken, not stirred.
Correct.
Oh, I'm
Uh-oh.
hearing something.
I'm hearing something as
Yeah, if you guys would stop yelling into the microphone, we wouldn't be hearing that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bro, can't contain us.
I know, we're
We
excited.
cannot be contained. Steven, you get to pick a category
Nice.
for once.
Holy crap.
You see where the microphone is for me?
Yes.
It might be.
I'm
It
not
could
jumping
be
in
me
there.
too, because
Alright.
I'm very excited.
Let's
So
do
I'm turning
box
down.
office blockbusters for 10.
Oh, geez, Steve, calm down.
What?
This currently holds the record for the highest-grossing film of all
I
time.
could barely get Craig.
Steven,
Avatar.
Avatar is correct.
How can you barely hear Craig?
It sounds very in the background, like he just echoes.
Alright, don't go forward then.
Is everyone ready? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Steven, next category.
Uh,
Circle gets the square.
Spoiler alert, they die for 30.
For 30. Donnie Karabatsos in The Big Lebowski. Joey,
Heart attack.
myocardial infarction, aka heart attack, is correct. Plus 30 for Joey. Joey, you get to pick the next category.
Stay with it. For 40.
For 40, spoiler alert, they die. Freddie Lowndes in Red Dragon. This is Red Dragon the film, by the way.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's still the same in the book.
Okay.
He's taped to a wheelchair and his tongue is bitten out and he gets lit on fire.
That is correct. Run down the hill. That is plus 40 for Augie. Sitting at 110.
440.
Wow. Next question.
I'll take box office blockbusters.
Blockbusters.
Blockbusters for 20.
For 20. Of all of the Marvel films released so far, which one had the highest domestic opening weekend?
Wait, let me look at the board. I'm going to take a guess.
Joseph.
Avengers Age of Ultron?
Incorrect.
It's the Avengers.
Correct.
Age
Age of Ultron was 16 million below.
Yeah, I remember it didn't make as much money.
That is minus 20 for Joey and plus 20 for Augie.
Wow. I should be.
At 130, Joey is at 40 and Steven is at 20.
Thanks.
It's really a close race. Anybody's game. There's still a lot of time left. Augie.
Potent Potables for 40.
Potent Potables for 40. This is the alcohol requested by
Yes!
Sarah's
No, come on!
Film Superbad.
Fuck you!
Joey.
Goldschlager.
It is Goldschlager. It's
I had-
funny.
I had said Goldschlager before we started recording.
We had literally, they hadn't seen these
I knew I
questions,
was
and they
gonna
made this and they picked out this question already.
Motherfucker.
As soon as Craig told us the potent potables was alcohol, Augie was like,
That was
oh,
the
like Goldschlager.
Oh, that's
hell.
funny. Joseph.
Oh, right.
Joe Dubs.
I'll do potables for 50.
Potent Potables for 50. In Back to the Future 3, Doc Brown falls into a drunken stupor after just one drink. The bartender, however, revives him with a homemade cocktail appropriately called...
Oh. I can't tell you the last time I saw
phone
that.
I saw it like
That's-
a week ago.
that's why these
That's
are
the
for
worst part.
They're toughies.
Oh.
I'll give you guys 10 more seconds.
I'm not guessing because it's probably going to be
Man.
That's the one. When no one answers, I have my own buzzer.
wrong.
It's called Wake Up Juice.
Yes.
I was going to call it the Rude Awakening, but they kind of didn't say that.
No, that involves a brick.
Joseph, continue.
3 movies, 1 actor for 30.
For 30, Trainwreck, We Need to Talk About Kevin, and Constantine.
Oh.
Steven.
Oh, fuck. I know her name and I just forgot it.
Can
5, 4,
Can we do it now?
3, 2, 1. Steven. No. Augie.
Tilda Swinton.
Are you serious? It was totally the same time.
No, it was Augie.
Thank
No
you.
way.
Thank you.
No way.
Thank you.
I'm going back to the tape after the 6
Augie.
Time code 1327.
Terrible.
Continue, Mr. Rivera.
I will take, I'll finish out film composers.
Film composers for 10. This composer would seem to have a monopoly over anything directed by Tim Burton.
That's all.
That's Augie.
Elfman, Danny.
That is correct.
Who?
Danny Elfman.
I saw that guy live in New York. He was cool.
Was he on Saturday night?
I wish.
Mr. Rivera, continue.
Spoilers. Spoiler alert, they die for 50.
For 50,
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Gus Partenza, Deep Impact.
Does he die in the Deep Impact?
I will tell you, for bonus trivia, this is played by director of Jungle Book, Jon Favreau. 5, 4. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's guessing it. Oh, Steven.
He gets blown up.
No, ejected into outer space by an outflow of gas while walking on a count.
Stupid.
You never know.
You didn't. No, I'm not counting that. Augie, you pick again.
3 movies, 1 actor for 40.
For 40, Chronicles of Riddick, Mission Impossible 2, The Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh,
10 seconds.
Shit.
Augie,
Tandy Newton.
Tandy Newton is correct.
Yes!
Cleaning up, Mr. Rivera. Your turn to win. But, its current score is
Thanks for the
80
faith in me.
to negative 10 to 210. Mr. Rivera.
That's all I.
Mr. Rivera.
That's all I. That's what I call nudity for 40.
For 40, jumping around, Anne Hathaway stepped off the set of Princess Diaries 2 and onto the set of this film where she shed more than just her clothes in a tale of suburban girls and Los Angeles gangs.
Oh, that's not the one I thought it
I
was.
know what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
If you were thinking Love and Other Drugs, that's not this film.
That's not what I was thinking.
Fuck, I know this one.
He was in X-Men not Days of Future Past, First Class. Nope. It is Havoc. Havoc.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Whose turn is it?
You got
Oh,
it.
okay.
Box office blockbusters for 30, please.
For 30. Adjusted for inflation, which film has held the record for highest grossing film the longest? Augie.
E.T.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Steven.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind is correct. That's minus 30 for Augie.
I think I'm gonna lose now.
Yep, and plus 30 for Steven. Next category, Steven.
Box office blockbusters for 50.
What is the highest grossing film to ever win an Oscar for Best Picture? Not adjusted for inflation.
Is it Titanic?
Joey. It is Titanic.
Oh, okay.
50 points for Joey.
I forgot.
Coming for you, bitch.
Joseph.
I'm gonna stick with Potent Potables for 30.
Potent Potables for 30. In The Dark Knight, this is the type of liquor that Commissioner Loeb keeps stashed away in his desk at work. Unfortunately for him, it happened to be poison. Augie. And Augie. I looked at Joey and said Augie. Joey.
I believe it is E&J whiskey, is it not?
This is just more general. This is just the general
is
term.
It like bourbon whiskey?
No. Incorrect. Steve or Augie?
Hold on.
Augie?
Gin.
Incorrect.
No, I know what it is now. Shit.
Steven? Would you like to make a guess? Steve, you didn't have to buzz in.
Oh, whatever. It's I'm gonna say bourbon.
No.
You just said bourbon!
No,
It's
it's
Scotch.
whiskey.
It is indeed Scotch.
It's Scotch whiskey, not bourbon whiskey.
Yes.
And I believe it is E&J.
Joey, you continue.
So I should get points.
Well, you did.
Because I gave the right brand.
I just wanted the general answer.
Fuck you. 40 for Blockbuster.
40 for Blockbuster. I haven't made that much money in a long time. What is the highest grossing film that Steven Spielberg directed? Augie. E.T. is correct.
E.T.
Augie.
Augie.
We don't even look alike.
I know.
Augie.
I'll finish out. Spoiler, they die.
For 10. Jonathan Doe, 7.
He
Joey.
gets shot in the head after revealing a head in a box.
Close enough. Shot in the head by Detective Mills in a fit of wrath.
Well, shot in the head is the answer.
Yeah, you're right.
Fit of Rage.
Wrath. It's the sin, bro.
Yeah.
Wrath of the Titans.
Don't.
Is that like Remember the Titans Part 2?
Yeah.
It is.
Joey.
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 Or Augie.
Go to... 3 movies, 1 actor for 10.
Sunshine, not another teen movie, The Avengers. Joey.
Shit, we just
Oh,
talked
it
about
was Joey.
That was totally Steve.
It was totally you. I was looking.
It's Chris Evans, but I was trying to give it
That
to you,
was
Steve.
Steve.
It was totally Steve.
I saw Joey. I am the
I
host.
saw
You have
Steve.
to see. You
I'm
have
sorry.
to hear, not what to see.
They light up.
I'm
as
sorry,
well.
Steve.
It's
I
okay.
tried.
I understand.
I'll take those 10 points.
At least it was only 10.
Do it for 50 now.
For 50.
Yeah, go ahead.
Beer Fest, The Italian Job, Outbreak.
Is it Donald Sutherland?
It is Donald Sutherland.
Yes, it is. Bring me a beer fest coat. Come on.
Oh, Joey is caught up. It is now 170 for Joey, 20 for Steven, and 190 for Augie.
Wow.
Okay, all right.
Joey, continue.
Let's do Potent Potables for 10.
Potent Potables for 10. This is the cocktail of choice for the dude.
Oh, come on.
Joey.
White Russian.
That is correct. Joey, continue.
Do Last Remaining for 20. We'll just go down.
Before bearing it all in Monsters Ball, Halle Berry bared some in a completely unnecessary
Oh,
bathing scene in this 2001 film. Steven.
Is it Gothica?
No! It's not.
Oh, come on.
Joey.
Swordfish.
Oh,
It is
fuck.
indeed Swordfish.
Oh,
Joey has-
Gothica had Fred Durst on the soundtrack.
Yes,
Doing
it
a
is.
terrible
The
cover of The
Behind
Who.
Blue Eyes. Yeah. Steven, is at 0, and Augie just fell to Joey at
If
190
I end this at 0, I'll be happy.
30.
Michael Fassbender went Snake Out in this highly praised 2011 NC-17 rated film directed by Steve McQueen. Steven,
Shame.
shame is
Oh my
correct.
God, he got it.
I'm glad.
I am too.
I was first, but it's okay.
Finish the category. David Bowie goes full Starman and blows our minds when he appears in his birthday suit in this 1976 sci-fi film.
Oh fuck, I know this. Oh shit.
Fun fact, while you guys are thinking, Carly has been watching all the David Bowie films because she's on the David Bowie kick. Carly's my girlfriend, by the way. Not to brag. And she recommended this question, so shout out to her.
1976.
5 seconds.
I know.
At a time, the correct answer is The Man Who Fell to Earth. All right, we are going to go to our Convince Me round.
Oh God.
Our theme today is film series, and the question is, before we start, how we're going to work it is the person who is in last will get first dibs on the question,
Yay.
which is Mr. Stephen Manicastri,
Yes.
with 30 points. And you're going to try and convince me of the question I'm going to ask. It's going to be an open-ended question, and I want you to convince me to your point of view. The question for today is, coming-of-age young adult novel adaptations have been coming out at record pace over the last few years. Many of them are absolutely awful. Which of these film series is the worst of the worst? Convince me. Steven, you're fourth. First off, how many points would you like to wager? You have 30.
All of them.
All of them. Steven is wagering 30.
I mean, it's not going to make a difference. I would say that it's probably the Twilight series. The reason being is that, I mean, all the acting is awful. I mean, all throughout. It just doesn't get better. The first movie looks like an episode of Smallville. The rest of the movies like slightly get better in terms of like action, but overall they still suck in comparison to like Harry Potter or the Hunger Games. So I would say that's definitely the worst.
Alrighty, next up is Augie with 190 points. How many points would you like to wager?
I will wager 85.
85. Okay. Go.
I'm gonna say the Divergent series.
Okay.
Never has there ever been a more blatant ripoff of the Hunger Games. In fact, it's almost the same. They all take place in a dystopian future. We're watching this main character get chosen into a place where she has to become something of some kind of faction of something or represent something. And they have to fight to the death, like always. It's always the same thing with these movies. And that was the worst of it.
All right.
Are we allowed to do rebuttals?
Yeah,
We'll talk it out at the end. Joey.
Fucking hell. My two
First of all,
choices.
how many points would you like to wager?
Fuck it.
You
how
have
many did you do,
200.
Augie?
He did 85. He is at
85?
190.
Alright, 6.
You're wagering 6 points?
Yes.
6
Holy
points for
6?
Joey. Okay.
He doesn't have faith.
I don't have faith. I can't even think of a fucking series. Yeah, because I was gonna say Twilight and the Divergent series,
Or the
not
worst.
expecting to be in the lead.
How about the Maze Runner?
I thought about the Maze Runner, but
Or you could say the Hunger Games, or you could say... you say
I'm not
whatever you
going to
want.
rebut about the Maze Runner yet, but
yeah, the Maze Runner's not bad. That's the problem.
yeah, as bad as the other two.
I know. The
There's
problem is fine. I'm trying
there's
to
other
think.
ones.
I know that there's other ones.
So
But
be
a lot of them
sophist.
tried to start, and then they kind of just petered out, like they didn't get a second movie, and that's what I'm trying to figure out, you know? So... Would I wager 6 points?
6 points. Yes.
Harry Potter.
Harry.
Oh my
So
God!
what's so bad about Harry Potter, Joey?
I'll tell you what's so bad about Harry Potter. All this wizard bullshit.
Oh my God!
It's like making all these kids believe that like you could do shit. And everybody should know
Very
that
dangerous.
as soon as you're born, you're going to die. And the only thing that you're going to amount to in life is absolutely nothing. Maybe you'll shit out a couple kids. That's about it. But what you need to know is that you're not going to be a fucking wizard. and you're not going to be a witch, and you're not going to have any fantastic adventures. You're going to have a bold, boring.
Bull Durham.
Yeah, you're going to have Bull Durham. You're going to have a dull, boring 9 to 5 for the rest of your life, and that's it.
9 to 5? What are you talking about? Who's got 9 to 5 jobs anymore?
9 to fuck.
Did we say you can rebut yet? No.
No.
So shut the fuck up.
Thank you. And honestly, I think that it's putting the wrong ideas in these kids' heads, and I think that we should start making movies.
These are all very good points. Can I ask who you're voting for?
Who am I voting down?
All right, rebuttals, Steven.
Okay, so to rebut against the Divergent series, as Joey just pointed out, and as he was talking about the Harry Potter adaptation, about like you basically not having a choice when you grow old, the Divergent series is actually really interesting in that it takes basically a platonic view of the world in which you're born in a place and you stick to it, and philosophically it's actually really interesting. Now the way it's executed probably isn't that good, but it's actually really not a ripoff of the Hunger Games
We're
at all.
talking about the films.
But it doesn't matter. Like, that's not a ripoff of the Hunger Games because it's talking about something different. It's talking about you being born into a certain place and then having to perform that duty, which is exactly like Plato's Republic. It's very interesting.
So when you're born in a district in
It's
Hunger
different.
Games and you got a job like
It's
District
different.
12, you're a minor, and you're born to be a minor, and you can't move out of your district.
It's different because
Until
the
you turn
people
18.
I turned to Joey to make that joke, and he made it for me.
People in the Divergent series are not. That's not the case for them. They're actually like they have a role that's not just being a minor. It's more.
No.
It's different. They're like they're warriors. They have certain powers, etc. So it's not really.
And actually, haven't watched the Divergent series, unfortunately. They are actually able to choose where they want.
Yeah, where they want to go. It's exactly.
Yeah.
The other thing with the Harry Potter series, I mean, I think they're as films are just much better than.
I'm not sure you really need rebuttal's not needed.
I'm just saying, but
What are you talking about?
they're
Argue the points that I laid down.
huh?
Argue the points that I laid
Well,
down.
I don't think that's a valid reason not to like a movie because children are not going to have fun lives when they get older.
No, that is a valid reason.
That's a
why.
terrible
I
reason.
made the awful mistake of watching the Mighty Ducks when I was a kid, and I never learned how to skate.
You know what? If we had to pick a movie, we could have said something like, if you wanted to pick a bad movie that's like a young adult novel, you could have picked Peter Jackson. Like
Percy
Jackson.
Jackson.
Not Peter Jackson.
You could just
Percy
pick the
Jackson.
director of the world.
Yes, you can pick.
Okay.
No, but you could
What
have
would you
done
like
that.
to say?
I'm going to say that the one that Divergent, literally, these movies mean nothing, especially to the pop culture. They do nothing. But Twilight brought a whole pop culture kind of phenomenon of making a crack on this series. It's the funniest thing out there when that's not a comedy. It's ridiculous, and I think it's way better in terms of entertainment factor than the Divergent series is because you get a great laugh. Joey and I used to sit down and watch the fucking Twilight movies because they're ridiculous and they're so funny.
All right, I've made my decision.
Wait, I didn't get to rebut.
I've made my decision. The
What?
winner of this round is Mr. Stephen Manicastri.
Nice.
Thank you.
Why didn't I get a chance to rebut?
Oh, no reason.
I
This
have
goes
good
back
things
to
to
Steve.
say.
It's only 30 points.
The score is now Joey 194,
6 points, baby.
Stephen with 60, and Augie with 105. Moving on to round number 2. Yes, it worked. Sweet. I didn't worry
okay.
about that at all. The categories for this round are Finish the Quote, which is finishing the quote, Box Office Flops, which are about films that didn't do well at the box office,
Makes sense.
Twin Films. I'm going to give you a category which is
Mary-Kate and Ashley.
exactly,
Oh, boy.
which are 2 films that came out at around the exact same time, having to do with usually the exact same thing, and you have to give me
Oh,
both
got
films.
you. I understand.
Oh.
I'm not going to say it because I don't want a Goldschlager to happen.
Yeah.
Say it.
Book adaptations, which are book adaptations. Name that director. We have to name the gaffer on the film, and songs in cinema, which is you have to name the song that was in the film.
Oh,
Okay, is
Wait,
that all
wait, wait,
self-explanatory?
The only thing that might not be self-explanatory is for songs in cinema.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like theme songs?
No,
Some
these are
soundtracks.
literal songs that
Oh,
are not
soundtracks.
soundtracks. They are actual songs.
No, that's what I
Yeah.
mean.
What do you
like, because each movie, like
They're
say
not
Dazed and
scores.
Confused, has like 16 songs on its.
Yeah, it's
soundtrack.
gonna ask about a specific song, and you have to tell me what song.
Is it gonna be like
Is
this
it a
Alice
soundtrack
Cooper
or is it
song
a
is in
score?
Dazed and Confused?
It'll be. You'll understand. They're soundtracks. They're like popular songs that are put
Right.
into movies.
That's a soundtrack.
Yes.
Score is
It is
when
not a
film
score.
composed for music.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Steven, since you were in last, you get to pick first.
Oh, that's nice.
Also, the
Music
point
composer
roll,
of the film.
point totals are doubled. Just
Double.
FYI.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
so-
why
Oh.
20 instead of.
Oh wow. So
It's
cool.
anybody's game.
This is really like that Tommy Lee Jones movie.
Box office flops for 20.
For 20. Filled with an abundance of Dutch angles and thinly veiled Scientology, this 2000 film grossed under $30 million at the box office. Augie Rivera.
Battlefield Earth.
Battlefield Earth is correct. Joey Wares.
Battlefield Earth.
That is correct. Savannah Castry.
Battlefield.
That is all correct, but only Augie gets points. Augie, continue.
I'll go with book adaptations for 60.
For 60. Despite coming out 6 years earlier than Dear John, this Nicholas Sparks novel is the highest grossing adaptation. His highest grossing adaptation, excuse me. And the go-to example for the romance genre.
Oh shit.
Joey Wares.
That would be The Notebook.
That indeed would be the Notebook.
I love me some Nicholas Sparks.
Joey, continue.
Nicholas Sparks for 6. Let's go with name that director for 40.
For 40. This director is famous for directing some of the most iconic action roles in cinema history, including John McClane, Dutch, and Jack Slater. Augie Rivera.
McTiernan. John McTiernan.
John McTiernan is correct.
Son of a bitch. You son of a
You
bitch.
son of.
What happened, Dylan? You're pushing too many pencils.
That was really good.
Thank you.
That was good.
Really good.
You got to put too many pencils.
Augie.
Okay, I will go with name that director for 60.
For 60. This man does not need a striped shirt to become synonymous with the genre of horror films. His work spanning 5 decades will have you never sleeping again. Joey Wares.
Wes Craven.
Wes Craven is correct.
All right.
Moving on. I thought you liked horror films, Augie.
You
I
should have
just
won that
wasn't
one.
fast enough.
Yep. Joseph.
I'm gonna keep this battle here for 80.
Name that director.
Yeah.
This director has a cameo in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, where he is sitting on set of a Matt Damon and Ben Affleck film, counting his money. Augie Rivera.
Oh, fuck you!
Gus Van Sant.
Gus Van
That's
Sant
a-
is correct.
This is a good battle.
100. Name that director.
Billy Bob Thornton may have directed Sling Blade, but he orders some French fried taters from this fellow director and silver-haired Ace Ventura lookalike.
Oh.
Ten seconds.
I have a guess, but I don't want to wager 100 points on it.
All right, time is
Oh!
up.
Damn it! I was
Come
right.
on,
I
time
was
is up.
gonna say
I
that.
already said Clint.
I
already
was
did.
right. I was gonna.
I was
I was
right.
thinking of the silver hair, and I was like,
The
fuck.
correct answer is
Ace
Jim
Ventura,
Jarmusch.
Ace Ventura lookalike threw me. That's not what I thought.
He does look like Ace
right
Ventura.
when you.
That's stupid.
But
Should have been faster.
I know.
that was my guess.
Joey.
Damn it. 20.
Hey, is it still mine?
No.
Why?
He said, I don't care. This directing duo started out as brothers, but are now sisters. Augie, no, Joey.
Again.
That was
I didn't
Steve.
even buzz in.
That was definitely you.
I know who it is though.
I know who it is too.
I know
I
who it
just
is
thought
as well.
Steve got it.
He
It was
did
the
not.
Wachowski.
It is the
I thought it
Wachowski.
was Steve.
I thought it was Steve.
I'm looking.
I think Craig is biased.
He's
Towards
biased.
Italians.
It's probably biased towards the town.
Racist.
Joseph.
Let's do songs in cinema for 40.
An iconic car ride in Wayne's World during the opening credit, just the one, as the cast
It's not
singing
the
along
opening
to
credits.
this rock
It's
anthem.
not the opening credits.
Augie,
Bohemian Rhapsody.
that is correct.
It's not the opening credits.
There is an opening credit. The car ride starts during the opening credits. I watched the exact scene yesterday.
Did you?
Yes. Just to make sure. I'm thorough.
Oh.
He's thorough.
So it's specifically one.
He's-
It's one. It's actually one credit.
Wow.
Now that I'm thinking
It's-
about it.
Was it the director?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll
Augie.
take twin films for 60.
Twin films for 60. Coming out in 2011, these twin films are almost identical by the numbers rom-coms with an almost indistinguishable cast. Their titles are even synonyms for each other. Joey Wares.
No Strings Attached and Friends with Benefits.
That is correct.
Oh
Fuck
my
you
God.
guys.
How do you know that?
I've had to watch both of them.
Oh, God.
I feel sorry for you. You deserve those 60 points.
It's finally, like, I feel better.
It's come
about it
around.
now. Let's do the same thing for 80.
For 80. These early 90s films both involve teenage boys becoming members for Major League Baseball teams, one of them being a pitcher and the other an owner/manager. Augie Rivera.
He doesn't know.
One being Angels in the Outfield. Is that it?
No.
I know. It's
You gotta buzz
I
in.
know one. I just gotta remember.
I'll give you guys 10 seconds.
In Italy, they play soccer.
I know one of them. What's the other one?
I'm sorry, time is up.
It's
That
Rookie
is
of the Year and Little Big. I knew it was Big League.
Joey, you pick the category.
Do it again. 100.
Well, for 100, twin films. Despite both of these films being about fighter pilots, one of these films became a cultural icon and helped launch the career of a megastar. The other film has Louis Gossett Jr.
No.
10
One of
seconds.
them was probably.
Don't say it unless you.
Fighter
but-
pilots.
I don't know what the other one is.
I actually loved both of these films as a child. Top Gun
Iron
and
Eagle.
Iron
I don't
Eagle.
know.
I didn't know Iron
Yeah,
Eagle.
I didn't either.
Joey, continue.
Kenny Loggins for 6.
Song cinema.
Songs and Cinemas
Oh,
for
there
60.
you go. In X-Men Days of Future Past, Quicksilver's scene-stealing moment in a Pentagon kitchen is coupled with this rather slow ballad. Augie.
Time in a Bottle.
Sure. Do you know who it's by? Just for
Jim
folks-
Croce.
That is correct.
Good job, Bob.
Thank you.
Wow.
Steven, you're still in this. You still can just gotta rack up some 100 points.
Yeah.
Songs in cinema for 80.
For 80.
Oh, good. Scared me.
I don't know why that went there.
Oh
So,
no!
there-
Yeah,
Oh,
setting
okay.
the backdrop for the scene, Shane Black used this quintessentially 90s song in the introduction to Iron Man 3. Steve.
Oh, come on! That's bullshit!
It was Augie.
Oh, good. It's blue. I'm blue.
By
By Eiffel 35?
65.
Blue by 65. That's fine.
It was me!
No, it wasn't.
It was totally
no,
me.
it wasn't.
It was
And he's
me.
also
I'm going
blue.
back to the
I know,
tape.
you're blue.
Augie.
Joey's hanging his head low.
So mad.
I'll take book adaptations for 80.
Yeah, don't finish it off, bitch. You know I'm getting a $100 point.
$100 point.
$100 point.
Despite being marred by technical issues, this film, which was criticized heavily for changing everything about the book it was based on, except its name, is Brad Pitt's highest-grossing film ever.
Oh, fuck, that's
Joey,
right.
That would be World War Z.
That is indeed
Oh, yeah.
World War Z. Next category.
Songs and
it.
cinema.
For 100.
Greg always says for 100.
This song may be more widely known as the Rocky theme, but its actual name is this. Steven.
Oh my god!
Isn't it the Eye of the Tiger?
No,
No.
it's
Fine.
not. Steven is negative. Negative 40. Yeah, you know it's dun 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 dun. That song. It's not Eye of the Tiger.
It's,
The correct answer is Gonna Fly Now.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Gonna fly
Oh well.
Continue.
Can I wager
Mr.
my
Rose.
negative
uh,
points?
I'll give you some. You'll get you'll get pity points if you're negative.
let's go to finish the quote for 6.
For 60, you just revolutionized the entire history of police training. I mean, all these years at the academy studying human character, psyche of the terrorist, fingerprint analysis, all the courses that I've taken in surveillance, hostage negotiation, criminal psychology, when all I had to do is just drive around the neighborhood and...
No.
No?
That's such a random quote.
Yeah.
This is a classic quote from The Last Action Hero. One of my favorite quotes. And point my finger at a house and say the bad guys are in there?
Oh, that's the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one gets that. I'm ashamed. Ashamed of you. It's such a great movie. Last Action Hero, if you haven't
Stop
seen it,
yelling
go
at me.
see it. Joey.
Box office flops for 4.
For 40, based on the book A Princess of Mars, this 2012 film became one of the Disney's biggest financial disasters ever with an estimated loss close to $200 million.
Oh, shit.
Steve!
That was totally Joey.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
Steve!
so it was John Carter.
John Carter is correct. Steve is back at 0.
Made no sense.
Now it's
Yeah,
Steve's
fine.
turn.
Put book adaptations for 100.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
This film, based upon a book by Michael Crichton, was in deep water from its release, with critics universally panning it, despite a star-studded cast including Dustin Hoffman and Samuel L. Jackson. Steven.
Congo?
No.
Congo?
Not Congo.
Congo?
It's not Congo.
No. No.
We're like trying to give you points.
No.
No, I'm not gonna negative 100.
Just stop buzzing it.
Why?
Yeah.
It's
I'm
more
kidding.
fun this
I'm
way.
kidding. The correct answer is sphere.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that was
I didn't
an
even know that was a
adaptation.
I did
microchip.
it.
I understand it's deep water now.
Yeah, I tried to give a little hints.
Yeah, that was nice.
Thank you.
That was nice. That was very.
Steven,
yeah.
you continue.
You can
Oh,
work
do
for
I?
Mel Griffin.
Very
Box
good again.
office flops for 100.
Box office flops for
Oh my
100.
god, it's going straight for the hundreds here.
Of course, what the hell else
After
am I gonna
Earth
do?
is destroyed by aliens, the last of humanity searches to find the ship that can create them a new home. Adjusted for inflation, this 2000 animated film, while visually stunning, is one of the biggest flops of all time. Steven.
Titan 80.
Titan 80!
Oh my
He
god!
redeems himself!
There is no saying that Creed's higher. If you said that, I had this.
They also have Litz over my head
Oh,
playing in a
really?
montage scene of them building a
God.
ship, just so you know. Steven.
Box office flops for 80.
Steve knows his flops.
Despite being about fighting 7X's, this critically acclaimed film had to fight to break 7 figures, barely breaking 10.5 million its opening weekend.
Oh, I know this.
Augie.
That's 3 fucking times.
Joey.
It's Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Nice.
Thanks.
Continue.
That's the Edgar Wright thing.
Yeah. That was so funny.
7X's? I tried to give you guys
I
hints.
know, I got it. I got it.
That was cute.
Thank you. Joey.
Just
Book
finish it.
adaptations
Oh.
for 40.
For 40. Originally a short story by Stephen King, this 2007 film featured an entirely new ending, which King has said he prefers to the one he originally wrote.
That was
Steven.
definitely Steve.
1408.
No. Augie.
That was totally
The Mist.
Augie.
The Mist is correct.
Oh, I thought it was 1408.
It was not. That's why I said no.
Ah.
Ow.
It was not. That's why I said no. Steve's like, what do you mean?
Augie.
I'll finish box office flops for 60.
Your box office flop.
This 2015 film grossed under $50 million domestically and is quite possibly the worst performance on screen ever for a man who had won the Oscar for Best Actor that very same year. Joey Wares.
Jupiter Ascending.
Yes, that's it. Fuck you.
Jupiter Ascending is correct.
What? Why? Did you think I wasn't gonna get it?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck you.
Joey.
I'm so scared.
Twin
to pick the
films for
quotes.
40.
Twin films for 40. These two 80s films are classics of the era, and both feature intellectual prodigies getting into hijinks.
I know one of them. Oh.
Joey.
Is it Weird Science and... Oh, what the fuck? It just had the name of the other one. It's definitely Weird Science, though. Somebody take that and run with it.
Minus 40 for Joey.
I don't know.
Correct
Is it
answer
like Real Genius?
It is indeed
Oh
Weird
my
Science.
god!
Wow.
Real Genius with Val Kilmer!
I knew it! I
Uh,
gave up too soon.
so it's Joey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Songs in Cinema.
For 20. This song is literally The Breakfast Club. Joey Wares.
Don't you forget about me.
Don't you forget about me by Simple Minds.
Originally tried to give to somebody else, but Simple Minds took it.
Continue, Joey.
Let's do twin films.
For 20. This pair of 1997 films feature volcanologists saving people from liquid hot magma. Augie.
Volcano and Dante's Peak.
That
I couldn't
is
remember
correct.
the second one.
I just remember Pierce Brosnan on the cover of that movie. That's it.
And Tommy Lee Jones.
Augie.
Book
Volcano.
adaptations for 20.
Isaac Asimov may have rolled over in his grave after his highly renowned work was adapted to the screen as a Will Smith noir action film with only a vague similarity to the source material. Steven.
Oh,
iRobot.
motherfucker! That was me!
iRobot
That
is
was
correct.
absolutely Augie.
Augie buzzed in a little early.
That-
No, I did not!
He buzzed in early.
He's cheating to keep Steve in the game.
Exactly. That's exactly why.
I'm gonna go for the 100 because I.
Oh my god!
I've never told anybody this before, but I hate flying, so it'd be an awful shame to die now. That's easy for you to say. I owe $100 grand to a fat-ass loan shark, which I spent blank from Armageddon.
Oh, it's
no.
like hookers and coke. That's right.
This is said by Steve Buscemi, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so we know.
It doesn't mean it's not
Yeah.
hookers and coke.
It's close. It's on a stripper named Molly Mounds.
Molly Mounds.
Steven.
I meant bottled coke.
80.
Verily, this Vichy swallows of blank, so let me simply add that it is my very good
Fuck.
honor to meet you, and you may call me V. V for Vendetta. I actually know this whole monologue. I learned
know
it
you
in
did.
high school. Augie.
Vocabulary.
Incorrect.
Shit!
I think it.
It is worth it.
That's because they just
Steve?
fucked up even more.
I can't remember.
Joey?
No, I have a guess, but I'm not gonna.
It's verily, this Vichy swallows of verbiage veers most verbose,
Verbiage.
so let me simply add this is my very good honor to meet you, may call me V.
I knew it started with verbiage. I didn't know where it went from there.
To where Evie Hammond says, "Are you like a crazy person?" He says, "I'm sure they would say so."
I like God. Do not play with
Is
dice.
it me
I
still?
can't believe
Oh,
it.
it's, let's go with 40.
How can you shoot women, children? Blank. This is from
Lucky number 11?
Apocalypse Now. Apocalypse Now.
Oh.
No, Full Metal Jacket. I'm sorry, wrong war film.
I'm gonna shoot women, children. Says something like with a gun.
Close. It's easy. You just don't need them so much.
Oh,
Yeah. And for the final category,
yeah. I said that I knew.
why
this
couldn't
one.
you just put the blank back in the box? Joey.
Bunny?
Bunny is correct.
Why couldn't you just put the bunny back in the box? Just negate the negative 20.
Yeah, we're just gonna give you. We'll call it an even 20 points. How about
No,
that?
we'll call it 0, and we'll do it like that Mel Griffin show, and we'll give you 100 points to wager with.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
sure.
See. Okay.
Yeah,
Good
what's
try.
100
I
points
know
gonna
this.
do?
I know this exactly. It doesn't fucking matter, but you can play the game.
Convince me again. The Lord of the Rings is an epic series with a plethora of interesting and dynamic characters, all of whom are integral to the story arc as a whole. Which character do you believe is the most important in the Lord of the Rings film series? Convince me.
Wait. Does this include The Hobbit?
No, this is
Right,
just
it's
the
the
Lord of the
okay.
Rings.
Just making sure.
So we're starting with
Steven.
Steven.
Oh, okay.
You have 100 points that we've given you out of pity. What would you like to wager?
I'll wager all 100.
Okay, all 100 of them.
Um,
And you start.
I'm going to say that the most important character is Gollum.
Okay.
He's the most important character because in many ways he leads Frodo and Sam to Mordor because of his love for the ring. It's also I think the fact that he's always hunting the ring and he basically also leads the Sauron to basically always be on their trail really creates a lot of the tension of the film. So I would definitely say it's Gollum.
All right. Augie.
210 points.
210 points. Okay. Go ahead.
Ash is falling.
Oh, and he's down. Ash man down.
Oh my god, Ash. Easily the most important character in Lord of the Rings is Frodo.
Okay.
He is one of the most innocent people in all of Middle Earth. He hasn't done a damn thing to make him be a bad person, and for him to take on the burden that is the ring, like corruption personified in the ring, literally weighing him down throughout his entire journey, is the most important job, which makes him therefore the most important character in the Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Mr. Wares.
I'm gonna wager 0 points.
You're going to wager 0 points. Okay.
And I'm gonna
Stupid.
directly go against Augie right here because I'm saying the most important character is Samwise
Oh, okay.
because Frodo don't do shit unless
Yeah.
Samwise is there.
That's true.
Samwise is the heart and soul of Frodo throughout this entire movie, and everything that Frodo does is because Samwise convinces him that's the right thing to do, and he has his back the entire time that it happens. So everything that Frodo does, nothing happens unless Samwise is right there.
All right. Steven with the rebuttal.
Against
Anybody.
I guess. Well, I mean, I do agree with Joey on that end, but I still think Gollum is still the most important character of the film, and I think maybe of the series, because he really is the only one that has the most experience with the ring, and he's basically the foil to Frodo in many ways. Frodo, like, he has to reflect himself in Gollum, and if it wasn't for Gollum, he would never be able to really hold on as much as he did because he saw what the ring does. What do you do?
I just talking to the mic.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yes, I
No,
definitely.
no, you were doing it well.
No. When he was looking at me, and I could not hear him.
right.
Oh, okay. So I would say Gollum is still the most important character, and Frodo really just kind of follows events and doesn't really do much, with the exception of like just taking this ring. And like you can say it's the most important thing, but there's people all around him that are basically supporting him the entire time because he would never be able to do it on his own.
Okay.
There's a reason why Gandalf said this is the only person to carry the ring. It's because nobody else can do it. Sam couldn't do it. Nobody can do it. Sam is the moral support for Frodo, but without Frodo, there is no journey because nobody else can do it. They can't trust anybody else with the ring because it corrupts every single person it gets close to. Frodo even gets tempted, but he still has to go through because of how innocent he is. And he gets through with Gollum may be there, but he's basically just a guide. And Samwise is the heart, but they work together. It's not just Samwise is better. Without Samwise, yeah, maybe he may be corrupted, but he still is there to take on the journey. Sam couldn't do that by himself.
Well, no, but the converse to that is that Frodo couldn't do it by himself. Like, I understand that Frodo is the one that's actually holding the ring, but Sam is the one that's actually holding Frodo. So as
Literally, actually.
Yeah, for a lot of the movies.
But still, Sam couldn't. If Frodo had died at that point, Sam wouldn't be able to take the ring on by himself either way. He wouldn't. He just couldn't.
I think that he would have tried.
I think
he absolutely would have tried.
Sam would have likely thrown himself into the friggin' mountain.
Yeah, he would have taken whatever and done whatever he had to do to complete Frodo's journey. That's exactly what he would have done.
I don't think so.
I think so. Absolutely.
All right, so I have my answer. I am going to give the answer to Joey. I originally, when I posed this question, I had a preconceived notion of what my answer wanted to be, and I wanted people to convince me differently. I always have thought that Samwise Gamgee is the most important character in the film, because he literally takes Frodo. Frodo is by far the vessel that drives this film, and he's very young, he's very naive and very innocent, and he's very powerful to the temptation of the ring. But Samwise Gamgee is like the compass that leads Frodo everywhere. He's the driving force that always watches his back no matter what. Even when Frodo turns on him in the last moments of the film, he fights for Frodo. Mm-hmm. He carries him into the mountain when Frodo can't walk anymore. He is the one who is least tempted by the ring, even more so than Frodo. Even when Frodo succumbs to it, Sam never does. So I feel that Sam is the most important character.
But you said that was a preconceived notion.
No, but
I said yes, but you were trying to convince me of something else, and Joey's convinced me.
That's why it's called
still.
convince me.
But still,
yes, but I agree with his point.
I'm sorry that I picked the right answer from the
start.
There
shouldn't be a right answer. There should be everyone should fight, not have a preconceived notion.
I think I want to fight anyway.
Yes.
Well, he was being objective by telling you that he.
It wasn't being objective.
Yes, he was, because he put down his bias on the table.
Steven, you got an extra 100 points for that. So Steven has 100 points going into this round. This is the final showdown. Here we go. The question is, Harry Potter is an only child, but his best friend Ron Weasley has 6 siblings. Name all of them. You guys might need to write it down. I forgot.
Do we?
Yeah, because you can't just all say it aloud. Otherwise, So here's write it down.
Give us a piece of paper.
Joey has finished. You wrote your points wager down on these, right?
Oh, I did not.
I wrote,
it doesn't matter.
My wager is on there.
I will see
and
I
win
I'll do all, yeah.
I win by default because I wagered 0.
All right, so here is the actual answer. It's Charlie, Bill, Fred, Percy, George, and Ginny. Ginny and George, you got nothing. We have Augie, who put Ginny, Fred, George, Bill, Percy, and Charlie. He is correct.
Yeah, you wagered it all. You doubled your points. Good job, Aug.
Joey wrote Fred, George, Ginny, Augie's purple feathered dick, Communist, and Greg.
Is that not it?
Joey Wares is the winner. He gets the movie Running Scared on Blu-ray.
You know what pisses me off is that I knew we had an original plan. What we were gonna do is that we were gonna wrap up movies and then we were just gonna do it like we did with the first trivia game off camera.
Oh, gosh.
But I was gonna know, and you guys were gonna get I Frankenstein Lost in Space.
The winner is Mr. Joey Wares. Thank you very much for watching. Tune in next time, where I believe Joey will probably be the one running the trivia game. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see. Maybe I'll do it again. I don't know. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one, guys.